A mosquito drinks blood from a dinosaur, then gets trapped in golden amber for millions of years. It sounds like science fiction, but real scientists have found ancient insects frozen in ancient tree resin. Inside some specimens, there are traces of organic material, enough to ignite one burning question worldwide. Could we clone a dinosaur from the DNA inside these prehistoric, blood-filled insects trapped in amber? The idea exploded into pop culture after Jurassic Park made it a terrifying scientific dream. But could this blockbuster fantasy ever cross into real science, with real living dinosaur results? To answer that, we have to dig deep into genetics, fossilization, and the limits of time. DNA is fragile. It degrades over time, breaking into smaller fragments with each passing 1,000 years. Most scientists agree that DNA's upper survival limit is around 1 million years, often far less. Dinosaurs went extinct over 65 million years ago, long before viable DNA could realistically remain intact. Still, some insects in amber date back to the time of dinosaurs, like mid-Cretaceous specimens from Myanmar. These fossils are stunning, preserving color, structure, and even microscopic hairs on ancient beetles and midges. But when scientists tested these amber insects for dinosaur blood DNA, they hit a wall. The amber sealed the insect, but not its inner contents, which decayed over millions of years. Contamination from modern DNA makes analysis even harder, leading to false hope and inconclusive findings. So far, no one has found actual dinosaur DNA in any insect preserved in amber. But what if we didn't need the entire genetic code, just enough to reconstruct missing pieces? This is where synthetic biology enters, a cutting-edge field where artificial genomes can be built from fragments. In theory, if we had partial dinosaur DNA, we might patch the rest with modern relatives. Birds are the closest living descendants of dinosaurs, genetically and anatomically. Scientists have already modified chicken embryos to express ancient dinosaur-like traits, like snouts and tails. These reverse-engineered birds hint at how genetics could one day reawaken ancient blueprints. But would that be a real dinosaur, or just a Frankenstein hybrid of extinct and modern DNA? Ethical questions surround the idea of cloning an extinct predator for human curiosity or scientific fame. Could a cloned dinosaur survive in modern Earth's ecosystems, which have evolved completely differently? Would it suffer health problems, loneliness, or rejection from creatures it never evolved alongside? Even if cloning were possible, recreating a living, breathing ecosystem for them would be monumentally complex. Yet research continues. In 2022, scientists managed to recover DNA from a million-year-old mammoth tooth. That shattered previous records and opened new doors into the possibility of ancient genome recovery. But a mammoth isn't a dinosaur, and permafrost preserves far better than sticky tree resin. Some researchers are exploring deep ocean sediments and tar pits as better potential DNA storage environments. Still, amber remains the icon, a visual symbol of lost time, frozen moments, and impossible dreams. No viable dinosaur DNA has been found in amber so far, but each discovery sharpens our tools. As genome editing advances, we may not need DNA. We may need enough information to recreate it. And that's the wild twist. Cloning may not mean bringing back the past, but rebuilding it digitally. The idea of restoring a dinosaur isn't dead, just dormant, buried under layers of scientific caution. So for now, the dream of extracting dinosaur blood from amber remains locked in golden suspense. But every new fossil, every ancient protein fragment, brings us closer to answering the impossible. The question isn't just could we, it's should we, and what happens if we ever do. Insects in amber are time capsules, and like any capsule, once opened, they change everything inside. If we ever wake the DNA of giants, it won't be nature that holds the leash. It'll be us, and whether we're ready or not, the future of ancient life may already be stirring.